Good evening, junkies. Welcome to eminijunkie.com, your ES Trading Mentor's free trading video for Wednesday, April 7th, 2010. Today we had a total of 6 executable trade signals for a max potential of 17 ES ticks. This video is for educational purposes only, is intended to highlight our high probability trade setups and give you a feel for the quantity of trades taken each trading day using this approach. A full trading plan and daily live trading room can be accessed via our website at eminijunkie.com. Okay, we opened up this morning right at 83.25 and immediately started getting a little bit of pressure to the downside. We did not go down to our Globex low. We actually traded back up above our moving average, through our open, up through our pivot, came within one tick of closing our 4 p.m. gap. Didn't quite get that. Pulled back to our opening price. We actually got a signal to get long. That produced our first target. We did not get the closure of that gap like we were hoping to, so we ended up getting stopped out of that particular trade for 2 ticks, for a 2-tick loss. Then the market moved back down through our moving average, gave us a signal to get short, got our first contract off, didn't get the follow through to the downside we were looking for, ended up getting stopped out on the second contract of that trade, ended up with a 2-tick loss, only to go straight back to the upside, pulled back, gave us an entry long, got our first contract off, no follow through, 2-tick loss to the downside. We were in a longer term wedge here that was forming on the opening price action. It was rangy. There was opportunities to take some range trades in there, but nonetheless it just was a little bit of chop to start off this morning. Then we broke the trend line. We broke out of that wedge, got a fast moving market. Wasn't really a whole lot of opportunity to get in that. We actually did draw an extension, and if you got that extension entry, you got your first contract off, and guess what? No follow through any lower. We actually ran into some support down there, ended up with a 2-tick loss on that. Now, if you did take the normal trade here, our normal setup, it actually was invalidated and you wouldn't have gotten into that trade, but it was a fast moving market. There was an extension opportunity, so I'm going to go ahead and show it on this video for a 2-tick loss. And then coming out of that extension to the downside, we went flying up through our moving average, another fast move to the upside, an extension to the upside, and that one did produce targets 1 and targets 2 for 9 ticks. So that one trade wiped out all those previous T1 trades and ended up with the morning with just a 1-tick profit going into the lunchtime dead zone. So between 11:30 and 1:15, we do not initiate any new trades. That's the dead zone. Usually a higher volatility, you usually get into a little bit of chop. During the dead zone, we did go up and finally close that 4 p.m. gap, and actually went on a little higher and actually closed our 4:15 gap as well. But you can see coming out of lunch, right around 2 o'clock, we broke back down through our moving average. We had almost a normal entry trade right here, just was violated by just a few fractions there, and the market started trading down hard. Again, got an opportunity to draw an extension to the downside as the market came back up, filled that extension, and that produced targets 1 and targets 2 to the downside as we traded through our Globex low, our previous day's low, and headed much lower after the 3 o'clock hour. So ended up that last trade of the day was 16 ticks, and it made up for all the mess we were dealing with this morning. So overall, you know, it was a choppy market this morning. There was some opportunities to play that on some edges and do some things that we do in the room, but if you're just taking our straight up signals, you had 6 opportunities today, 17 ES ticks. I want to thank you for watching. For more details on this plan, including all the chart setups, or to join our live trading room or video newsletter, please visit eminijunkie.com or simply click the link at the top of the screen. Thanks, and make it a great day.